I am going on a summer holiday. A summer holiday, hey, hey. I am going on a summer holiday. Who's gonna go with me? Oh, that girl with the biggie biggie. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? They call me White Q, aka the Host Master. And right now we're listening to A.Y.O Radio, London, UK. Keep it locked one time, shy.
Nice one, Baba. Nice one.
Do you need frozen food for item 7 for any occasion at all? Quickly contact Anoluwa for frozen food for all kinds of fishes, turkey, and chicken parts. Dial 08025839117 or 08156851769 to make your order, or visit our outlet at Ifelodu NRC, Jore Olopa, Lagos, Nigeria. Don't get it twisted. The new LAL CEO, Anoluwa for frozen foods, ever fresh foods.
Histamine promotes good health in adults and children. With histamine, vitality and vigor is promoted, especially during hard work and sports. Also, histamine helps fast recovery from illness. With essential amino acids and vitamins in histamine, your body will perform optimally.
You can find histamine in all registered pharmaceutical shops across the country.
Histamine, the building blocks for good health of the family. Histamine, marketed by Fitson Healthcare Limited, the company that values life.
Check it. Mac check 1 2 1 2. Your boy Big Teasy representing 160 family. I'm a bush in law, UK and worldwide. Now I'm saying I'm chilling with DJ Ali. I'm fair no shit like to go to no see wow. Hello, your bossy see you rara. One fair no shit lady to no symbol be trying this time. You will get burn. Yeah, DJ Ali, Big Teasy. I'm a bush in law. Shout out to everyone, east, west, south, north, DJ Ali, Big Teasy.
Blue Corners with Sebastian presenter Toka Bravo on A.Y.O Radio UK. It's a 2-segment program where different topics are being discussed. And on the second segment, you can call in to contribute to the topic discussed. To listen, download TUNEIN app on Google Play Store and search for A.Y.O Radio UK. For sponsorship and advert placement, dial +44748757061 or +2340813776254. Blue Corners with Toke Bravo, you will surely be enlightened.
I am a ricotta, mama, Africa, ricotta, make me dance, yeah. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Van, and we are broadcast.
Nice one, Baba. Thank you so much for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
It's like fast show. It's the breakfast show. It's the break fast show. Starting your day the right way.
Remix. Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your day the right way with the Breakfast Show. A.Y.O Radio.
Simply the best. Energy. Technology. Good morning.
Here are the main headlines. Workers demand payment of new minimum wage from May. The FCC gets security to fight crime. Saudi authorities released 2 Nigerians charged with drug trafficking offenses. two dead in shooting at University of North Carolina at Charlotte. And now the news in detail. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing on the tracking of organized crimes such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Center Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies of countries through a I-24/7 Germany Project Global Communication System. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. As workers in the country mark the 2019 May Day today, there have been calls that the government at all levels should begin the implementation of the 30,000 naira new national minimum wage across the nation. According to Vosos, the General Secretary of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Dr. Peter Ozueson said the organized labor would today formally ask all employers of labor in the country to begin payment of the new minimum wage from this month. According to him, getting a new minimum wage law implemented is not a one-off process, but one that requires diligence and accuracy. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing and the tracking of organized crimes, such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Central Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has advised candidates who sat for the 2019 youth
Hello. Are you having a writer's block? Are you finding it hard to come through with the next idea? Are you having an idea and you're unable to shape it, you're unable to bring it out into reality? Then Solutions with Velocity on A.Y.O Radio is your next stop. On Solutions, week in, week out, we take practical problems and provide solutions to them. That is, we give you answers in the right sizes and in the right direction. We walk you through these answers to achieve what you need. And these solutions cuts across ethnicity, national differences, or language barrier. So feel free to join us on A.Y.O Radio week in, week out on Solutions with Velocity. You can join us on social media also. Drop off your comments, drop off your ideas, your observation, and we're glad to serve you. A.Y.O Radio, UK, the most charismatic radio. Hello. Are you having a writer's block? Are you finding it hard to come through with the next idea? Are you having an idea and you're unable to shape it, you're unable to bring it out into reality? Then Solutions with Velocity on A.Y.O Radio is your next stop. On Solutions, week in, week out, we take practical problems and provide solutions to them. That is, we give you answers in the right sizes and in the right direction. We walk you through these answers to achieve what you need. And these solutions cuts across ethnicity, national differences, or language barrier. So feel free to join us on A.Y.O Radio week in, week out on Solutions with Velocity. You can join us on social media also. Drop off your comments, drop off your ideas, your observation. We're glad to see you. A.Y.O Radio, UK, the most charismatic radio.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the business program Solution with your boy Oladiti Iyanu, aka Mr. Velocity, right here? Yes, get yourself ready. To everyone out there, if you have a business idea, you want to be successful in life, doing the right thing, the legal thing, yes, business solution is right here for you. And today's topic is called conflict. Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Oladiti Iyanu, aka Velocity.
Good afternoon to everyone out there. Good afternoon, boss. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm very well. I'm having a nice hot water, just hot water, you know, and that's what I'm having for breakfast.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I think you should have it. What did you?
It's a very cool morning here in Gulf Estate. Yeah, somewhere after look around Aja area.
Aja.
It's a very cool thing here.
What is the situation there now? We had, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, there was erosion or flood or whatever you would call it.
Yes, yes.
Has the situation calmed down now? Is it sorted?
Yes, yes. So very subsided already.
And Aja is a very, very popular area in Lagos, and it's a very, very...
Yes, it's very popular.
So for people like us, me, excuse me, I'm from Mangoro. How do I get to Aja from Mangoro? By commercial bus.
Wow. Mangoro, sorry, I'm not sure where exactly you.
Okay, let's do Ikeja.
From Ikeja?
Yeah.
Okay, from Ikeja, I think just get to Oshodi. So from Oshodi, you get the bus then to down that bridge straight away for 500 naira.
Oh, so it will cost me from Ikeja to Oshodi. How much is it now?
That's 50 naira.
50 naira. And 500 naira from Oshodi to Aja.
From Oshodi to Aja,
so yes. 550 naira will take me to Aja.
Yes, from Ikeja.
So we are looking at 1,100 return.
Yes, to and fro, yes.
So if I walk in Aja from Ikeja to Aja, if I work there, so I should be looking at how much per month. I should be looking at spending 30-something thousand. 30-something thousand on transportation.
Yes.
On transportation. Okay, and assuming I'm getting 50,000 per month. So,
well, that's not a good one because you have to eat.
Exactly. So I have to get, if I want to work in Aja, I have to be earning at least 70,000 per month.
Yeah, 70 above. Yeah, it makes it easier.
Okay. Thank you very much for bringing that to our to our attention. Sorry. Today is all about conflict. Is it conflict in business?
Yes. Well, conflict, I'll be touching in business, I'll be touching the social life generally. That is the community life. We have you having conflict with your neighbor, you having with your colleague, you having with your employee. Yeah, then even conflict between political parties. So we're just going to branch out a little bit and see how we can manage conflict.
Okay. We're going to touch everything. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're calling from, get ready for conflict. in everything with Mr. Velocity. This is Solutions. Carry on, sir.
All right. Yeah, today on Solutions, don't forget this is A.Y.O Radio UK, the most and the best charismatic online radio you can listen to. We're on Web Player, the Fast Track for You Radio. We're on TUNEIN. You can join us on social media. Just search simply at Big Journalist, and you're right there with us on our live video. You can comment, drop your views, share your thoughts, share your ideas, and also you can join us. You can watch our videos on YouTube. Yes, A.Y.O Radio UK on YouTube. You can also send me personal messages, questions, observations via my social media on Instagram and Velocity_D, and my Facebook is Oladiti and also you can join this show live by sending us a WhatsApp message or giving us a WhatsApp call on the following, on this very number, +44 74 87 57 0261, +44 87 57 0261. So that is the studio line to reach us back today on Solutions with Velocity. Yes, if you're joining us for the first time, Solution is all about looking around, seeing what is happening in our environment, the problems in our environment, then we look at a possible solution or possible solutions, as the case may be, on how we can actually resolve this problem and make a headway. Yeah. So all we are concerned here is moving forward, that is from where you are to where you need to be. If you're experiencing a writer's block, for writers, if you're experiencing let me say, an hold up or a go slow with your ideas, then we are here for you to look for a path which you can pass through from where you are to where you need to be. So Solution is all about practical answers to problems. And we don't stick to just one sector. Most times we do business and society, relationships. But then we are not restricted. We look at politics, we look at economy, we look at diverse areas as the case and the need may arise. Yes. And today we're going to be looking at conflict. Yes, I know everybody knows what conflict means. That is when we are not in good terms, when we are fighting, when we are unable to agree, whatever it is. So that is what conflict is, basically. So when we can't come to an agreement, yes, well, this is a news update that is a flash news here in Naija. For the past, since Saturday, there has been shootings here at Naija between the Omoniles, and yesterday what they call them now, the officials, the government, the police officials actually came into the area, and they also did their own set of shootings yesterday, even until this morning, before leaving the environment to another environment this morning, because a lot of people have been starting their lives since yesterday morning and leaving the environment in that particular side of Naija. So there has been shooting, and fortunately yesterday when the police officials, that is the police officials, the mopos came around and they were shooting. One of the cows who were being chased ran into the construction site I was on. Unfortunately, I met him on the last floor, and I was pleading that not tell anybody here, and okay, fine. And it was like, he only came from all the way from another state to Lagos to Ozu, here at Naija, and somehow, the way they are offering, some people decided they want to encroach on what they are doing. That is, no, you guys can't be doing this here. And they're like, no, this is our right. You people came all the way from another state. We are the owners of Lagos. And that was how we started fighting. It became an argument. From an argument, it became something they removed plans. And by Sunday, they brought out cutlass. At that Sunday night, the ones that had guns already got out their guns. Just fighting over, you can't do business here. If it's not your land, go back to where you're coming from. Imagine. And now it is something the police and officials are intervening in. Not intervening to come and they are intervening to actually gun people down, especially in that section of Naija here. So this is something that has been happening. So that was why I felt it. I said we'll start unemployment, but I thought, okay, let this come up so that we can resolve this thing. Then also, I noticed within my colleagues here on the construction site, you see some people within in a day, they get angry with all workers, evenly in a day. if you don't get to share in the person's anger that day, they probably didn't work on that side that day. So I realized, why do we always have to come to the point whereby we always have to fight? Yes, there will be fights. There will be days we disagree. There will be days we are not in good times. That is, I don't agree with what you think, you don't agree with what I think. There will be days like that, but it doesn't necessarily need to lead to conflict per se. Disagreement is different from conflict, but disagreement many times leads to conflict. That is why today on solutions, I've decided and come up with, let's discuss conflict and let's see how we can manage conflict, how we can resolve conflict. Yeah. Many of us, we avoid conflict. Some people don't avoid confrontations. They just agree with it just for the sake of the peace. Some people, they accommodate it. That is, no matter how angry you are, they refuse to be angry and they just accommodate you like that. Some people compete. That is, some people the moment you bring it on, they give it back to you. Some people collaborate. That is, my friend is angry. Even though I don't know what's happening, because he's my friend, I get angry too, then I join into the I think that is what is happening here at Naija. Yes. Because some set of people are angry, then the young boys in the area are all angry to support. Even though what they are fighting for is just it's something they can sit at a round table and sort out as matured men. And also you see some people, they compromise. But if you look at it, that maybe because how do I say compromise now? That is, this person, I don't like this person. So even though I can agree with him and let's get this done, I'm like, no, down there, I don't love this guy. I don't love this guy. Make I not agree. I don't agree. And before you know what you've compromised, then you see your friend that will collaborate to compromise to create a conflict. Then you will see some people that were. So before you know it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So today on solution, so I'm just going to be spending not too long time, but I will try and buttress these 4 points on how we can recognize conflict, resolve, and even manage where it is existing already. So conflict happens in our day-to-day life. In Lagos here, trust me, if you are not careful, you will have conflict with every conductor, bus conductor you follow every day. You would, if you are not careful. You would, because it's like their house to take you angry, their house to make you fight, their house to just piss people off. So conflict happen every day. Employees, they angry with employers. They have conflict because you can't meet up to deadline, or they are not giving a good behavior, or they are correcting you, you are still not taking the correction. It creates tension, which leads to conflict. And you can also see conflict in terms of you are doing business with somebody, that if somebody has said, okay, come and render this service for me, and you as an entrepreneur and business owner, you agreed, you are collecting this price to render this service using this material, and at the end of the day, you've completed the job, and the person is telling you, I'm only paying 70%. And you're like, but we agree. Before you know it, if you're not patient, trust me, your 30% is enough for you to be angry. You know, and so conflict arises even between parents and children. Conflict arises between neighbors, I'm using a big deal, I'm using a small deal. Conflict arises between road users. I'm driving my own Toyota, driving your Honda. You are not meant to cross my lane. Before you know it, people come down, giving themselves 40 just because allow the person go or not. So conflict arises every day. But there are ways I've been able to recognize 4 ways you can actually minimize. We can't stop conflict. Don't forget. We can't say there won't be conflict. There will be conflict. But there are ways individually. As a business owner, you can avoid conflict with your clients. You can avoid conflict with your employees. You can avoid conflict with your employers. You can avoid conflict with your neighbors. And what is the first way? You recognizing the needs. Now, conflict most times arises because somebody's need is not being met. I don't know if that makes sense. The only reason why there will be conflict is because one of the 2 people involved, their need is not being met. Which means your employer needs you to submit the review tomorrow morning, but you are unable, no matter how much you do it, you are unable to submit tomorrow because the workload you are giving prior will make you finish it on Friday morning. And you're trying to explain to your employer that, sir, this thing can be done tomorrow, except I don't do this one, but it's telling you everything tomorrow morning, which is your big tension. And you tried your best, you're unable to complete tomorrow morning because now, tomorrow morning, you're unable to complete, your employer will be angry. And might threaten you with sending you home. Now, the need of your boss to meet the deadline tomorrow is not being met, so he's angry. Your own need to let him know that fast, this thing will be done perfectly on Friday, except we can remove this. I need you to help me remove this so that I can finish this, then I'll do those one things. But he's not ready to remove anything. So you have a need to meet his needs, but he's not listening. He's not paying attention. He's only concerned about himself. So before you can resolve conflict, you need to recognize the need. That you need war. Two people are fighting over a land. That means somebody needs to own that land. So the person is okay. You need this land, right? You need this land, right? Okay. Bring your argument. Let us see. Bring your claim to the land. Bring your claim to the land. Let us see. That is what we do in court. Court tells you, okay, we need both of you have a need. Bring your lawyer, let him bring your need and your what I call your claim and your defense or your prosecution, whatever. They say the other person, they also do the same. Then they just weigh the both of them. Okay, this person has more points, this person has less points. Then based on the law, this is my decision. And the conflict, the court system, you see people, the case has been won, but then there's still tension between the two of them. So the only way you can recognize the need, okay, what do I need in this case? Okay, I need my client to pay me 100% because I've delivered the job 100%. Then, what is the need of my client? Why is he saying he wants to pay 70? So once you can recognize that reason he wants to pay 70, you won't get angry at first. You are paying already that he's planning to pay them, but recognize his need. That okay, probably he wants to use this thing for a space of 1 month and be sure the job is quality and is going to serve. Maybe that is all he needs. But he's not telling me that he's not telling me I'll pay you 70%. Because probably he feels that is the way it is done. That until after a month, before you pay. So you need to recognize your client's needs. So let's assume now that you need 100% of the money, your client is ready to pay 70% because he needs to test the service for a month. If you're able to recognize his needs, then you try and understand that this you are saying you want to use this thing for a month. Can I understand why? I am giving you a guarantee that this is going to last you for the period of time you need it. You need to understand why. Then it tells you no. The way I know this is done is that I pay you 70, then after a month, once I can certify that this is done, I write you a letter of recommendation and I balance you up. If you're able to understand that, or maybe you're able to understand that probably someone has done that same job for him before, that didn't solve. That is why now he doesn't want to be the loser. He wants to hold you to ransom for a month. So you need to understand where the other person is coming from. Likewise, if you are the one that is the client, try and understand that this person has invested to get my job done. Need the presence of this money is not good enough because you need this money also to carry out other people's jobs, to settle the people that work for you and all. So on those ends, try and understand why is this person demanding so much from me, or why is this person taking this thing from me, or why does this person want to take this, because most times that somebody is not giving you what you want, or somebody is asking you for too much. It causes conflict. So once you can understand the why this person wants to do this, then try and connect. Okay, now sometimes we talk about life skills, and empathy was one of the things we talked about. Empathy is putting yourself in the other person's shoe. That is viewed from that person's perspective. I think we discussed perspective also on this show before. So you try and connect that it's okay. This man, he said before now, somebody has done this job and the person, the product didn't last. So now he is having doubts. So which means I need to clear it. Which means look at it from the side that, okay, so if this man after this job trusts me, then I will be his friend. Or, okay, this is it, sir. I'm giving it 2 months. Even extend, sir, after 2 months, I'll come for my pay if this works well. As you are trying to connect, okay, what can I tell this man that will even make him feel at home? Fine, he might not give me my 30% now, but there's something I can tell him that, sir, okay, I give you 2 months. You give him a guarantee. He might decide to take 15% and hold back your 15%. That kind of a thing. Or, as the client, you are able to say, you know what's going to happen, so as not to deprive you your wage, because I don't want to. This is it. I need you to sign a legal document with me that after a month, after 2 months, if this thing doesn't work, you will come and get it done. So we both sign an agreement as the client, then you pay him off. But you have the legal document which binds 2 of you for a month. And you, as even the cost, you are not rendering the service, you can say, okay, no problem. Even just to make you feel at home, we can go into just sign a little bit contract that after 3 months, this will work perfectly for you. And if it doesn't work perfectly, we have the binding laws, which will bind us under the code and conduct of the nation. Before you know it, you've been able to connect to that person, you are able to look at it like, this is what I can tell this person and make this person feel good and make him do what I want, or make it to be rest assured that I've done what he wants. Then you respond. Don't forget, the first thing is you recognize, you understand, you connect, then you respond. Most time what causes conflict is we react. That is, we don't respond. Your boss tells you, no, you don't get to work 10 minutes after 9. No, I won't take that from you. You don't get to work 10 minutes after 9. And the next thing says, boss, no, don't tell me that. Can't there be traffic? You just reacted. Fine, you are telling me what happened. But you are reacting. That is, you are marking a stone. Because your boss is on the eye, oh, God, I'm so sorry. I claimed it. Meanwhile, the traffic was a little bit heavy. The whole lady said, no, I don't take excuses. Sir, I'm sorry. The traffic was heavy. But it is not your fault. Complex home earlier. I feel next time, and I promise that this won't happen again. Out of my office. You can know I don't like it. Out of my office. The lady has started this for 1 hour because we didn't know first. I'm so grateful this morning for coming late. You'll be like, no. But if at that point that is angry, you are reacting, as it's giving you are giving me, trust me, he might touch you that day. But let him pass. Then you don't react. That you don't do what you have done in your own way. You respond. That you think about it. Oh, God. I'm sorry I committed this. I'm sorry. Fine. Sometimes it can even be from us. Maybe your boss is like, come, Shegun, or John, you didn't complete this job. You didn't include page 21. And like, no, boss, now you said I should get to 16. Now, as the boss, even you never expect your employee shout at you that day. And as they are shouted, and you have the power to shout. But you're like, oh no, John, relax. I understand I told you to get to 16. But can you just finish up to 21? If you go to 21, you know that this thing is not complete. And even though I said this should have called my attention, let me give you another 2-3 hours to complete the patient. So before you know it, you'll be like, oh, maybe because of everything, like, oh God, I don't like it, I don't like this. No, John, don't worry. Just take your time and finish up and get it to my table back. Because later, the guy will think about it and realize that, wow, I just started as my boss. Then it affects him. So next time, he will think about it. You not responded to him the way. So don't react. Always think about it. Then you respond. Don't forget, we are talking about conflict. You have to manage and resolve conflict. And first steps you have recognized today, if you recognize the need, because what causes conflict is need. When somebody's need is not being met, you have conflict. So recognize the need, then understand the need. That is the reason why this person needs this, why this person wants this thing. Then connect to the person, that is empathize. Put yourself in the person's shoes. Then respond. And to the next person, you are able to think, okay, but this thing is not very good to me, but I need this guy to just stay on the same page with me. Okay, this is it. Okay, let's set up an agreement. Or let me let him have his way so that I have my way later. Two of us cannot go through this way now. One person has to go first. So okay, let him go first. Or this is the way I can make him let me go first when he comes behind. So you figure that I want connected. And for you to connect, sometimes you need to call the person to sit down to and say, oh, we're doing this thing. Let's use this thing together. That is the way that it is. Let us reason together. Or let us brainstorm over this thing. Let's see how we can actually both move forward. And before you know it, you'll be able to respond appropriately because you will have thought about it. You will not be emotionally attacked. You will not be reacting, but you will be thinking and okay, think through, and you respond. And once you respond, trust me, for a minute, I'm going to help you. Yes, so please, conflict is something we try and avoid and try and reduce. Be it you are the boss, or you are the junior, or you are the senior, or you are under somebody, or you are in charge of people, please, conflict, let us try and resolve. The people I saw in the past few days here, people unable to get down house because of the conflict going on between young boys. Some people got looted, their house got boggled. While they are trying to protect themselves, they left their door open and boys went to pack some of their valuables, assets. Some shops got rid of it, but in the process of every gunshot, some left their shop and just kept running. And before they came back, the shop, clothes, items, money had been packed. So conflict is not something that we should accommodate. Let's just to reduce them. Conflict is one of the things that actually leads to the high rate of unemployment here. So unemployment is a series of the start solutions with velocity. So today, conflict, recognize the need, understand the need, connect with the person, then respond and act accordingly. So let's try and avoid conflict. And that will be all on conflict today on solution with velocity. I hope you're able to learn one. I hope you are able to apply and you will apply in your day-to-day life. Don't forget, this is A.Y.O Radio UK, and we're always glad to hear from you via social media. DJ Ali Journalist on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram. So just search for that handle, drop your comments. Within an hour, you get a response. Yes, within an hour, you get now. And you can also follow me on Instagram, velocity_B, on Twitter, velocity_B, on Facebook, Oladiti, Iyanu, Damilola. Yes, Damilola. Then also, July 13, here in Lagos, Nigeria. A.Y.O Radio will be having a meet and greet. Yes, all presenters in Nigeria will be meeting with the people of the city of Lagos at the A.Y.O Radio Studio. July 13, it's a meet and greet. So come, we will meet you, so you meet us, we relate, we create a better relationship, even beyond the radios, beyond radio, beyond on here. You get to see us one-on-one, and we get to relate, So, July 13, just barely a month and some days away. So please have it in mind to join us at A.Y.O radio station, the Ikorodu, Lagos. Yes, July 13. Thank you very much. Yes, on solutions. Yes, either next week or 2 weeks' time, we're going to start the series employment. Yes, I'll be looking at it at different levels because it's one of the things that is reducing productivity in our nations across the world today. So thank you so much for joining us on Solutions with Velocity today. I mean, I humble self, Oladiti and Velocity. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Velocity, thank you so much for this powerful message, powerful program. You always deliver all the time, always on point, Baba. Well done, sir.
don't mentor us.
Help me. I never get your brain. I'm learning. I'm taking note from you. I'm taking note all the time.
We are taking cues from you, sir, to be fair to note, sir.
As you rightly mentioned, you said conflict at workplace is bound to happen, which is very, very true. You understand? It's part of the working environment nowadays. And it depends on how we resolve the conflict. That's what matters the most. I just want to ask, in some workplaces, I think generally it should be all workplaces. If there's a physical conflict, it is gross misconduct, and I know that very well. That is gross misconduct if you have a physical conflict. Physical in the sense of exchanging blows. You understand? It is gross misconduct. Both parties should be sacked. Is that the same in Nigeria? I know Nigerians, they love conflict. Unlike Ijagon. Nigeria, unlike Ijagon, for one reason or the other, they just erupt. That's conflict. So if it becomes physical at workplace, is it gross misconduct in Nigeria, or they will just settle it as normative?
Yes, it is gross misconduct. Though some people don't enforce, as you said, some people know they love fight, so when they see one, they get excited. Yeah, so, but okay, like the company I'm working with presently on the construction side, once you even exchanging of words, and if your supervisor meets you exchanging words with a colleague, he can send you home for that day, just as a warning.
Yeah.
So, if not to now imagine if you guys go hands-on on each other on site, and trust me, it's not your last day on site, it's your last day with the company.
Yeah.
So it's a final goal. Then there are some also companies that, for no reason, you are not permitted to even exchange words with your colleague.
Wow.
As soon as exchanging words, you are gone. Yes, you are gone. Believe that relationship is the basis of the company.
That's very
If we don't have a good relationship, this company can't move.
Yes.
Because what we are dealing with people's emotions. So if we ourselves are exchanging words, then how can we emotional intelligence to people when we are in our company? So I think it's also a gross indiscipline here also. Yes, it is the weight differs from company to company, from state to state.
So many things cause conflict at workplace. Anyway, let's leave that aside. I want to use this story to encourage a lot of people out there. Aaron Phillips is a teenager, a disabled teenager on wheelchair, and he has just landed himself a $2 trillion deal. Somebody on wheelchair. He became a model. Obviously, it's a transgender kind of modeling, you understand? So he has just landed himself a $2 trillion deal. I'm using this because I want to encourage everyone, whether you are physically challenged, it's not an excuse for you. If you are physically challenged, it's not an excuse. I'm against fraudulent activities, you understand? As long as you have your two hands, even people who do not have their two hands, they are working. I say to people, I was in Nigeria, I think it wasn't my last visit, one of my visits, I would say 5 years ago, and I saw a man on wheelchair, and it was coming from an office. I was highly impressed. I talked to him for about an hour. We became friends. You understand? If you are physically challenged, it's not an excuse. There's something out there for everybody. If this guy, Aaron Phillips, I don't know him from Adams, I just found out his story this morning, is a teenage disabled on wheelchair, and is a model. And now it's going to be I'm not talking about 2 billion. I'm not talking about 2,000. I'm talking about $2 trillion. $2 $2 trillion, not naira, not even pound, $2 trillion deal. So ladies and gentlemen, get off your butt, go and do some work, do something with your life. Wherever you have in life, don't let it drag you down, don't let it pull you back. Okay, thank you so much for listening to that. Now I'm asking you, Oladiti, Iyanu, Mr. Velocity.
Okay, sir.
If they give you a choice to take a plane or a boat, which one will you prefer? Before you answer that, I just want to say, may the souls of those people who died, the 30 people who died at the boat sinks in Congo Lake, may their soul rest in perfect peace. Yes, boat or plane, which one will you prefer? Which one do you think is not seriously dangerous?
That's a very tough one, of course. Each of them has their own risk.
If you ask me, if you ask me, I will say I don't even like both of them. Trust me, I've got phobia for flying, plane. I hate planes. And boat is even worse. When you hear about boat capsizing, you understand? Shark will eat your bum. It will eat your toes. Anything will eat you. Even there are some fish now, some fishes nowadays, yeah, they are tiny or they are small, but they are more dangerous. They will kill you, they will strike you. They got electricity in their body. So which one will you choose now? Which one will you choose?
Okay, I don't know. I would have said I could go for ship because of the fact that, okay, maybe you can sit here and swim your way as far as you can go. That's if you are not far away from land.
Yeah.
If not, if you're on the big waters, as you said, anything can come out to you immediately you land in the water. And you are gone. So, and for plane also, well, once there's a crash, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
So I just believe I choose one that is suitable for the journey you are going. Just choose one that is suitable. Yeah, I think that will be my own, because if I'm going from Ajay now to Ikorodu, I'll just take a shift of 20 minutes and I'm there at Ikorodu. Meanwhile, if I'm to go by road, I'll be spending about 3 hours.
Okay. Wow.
If I'm to go by a vehicle. So I would prefer a shift straight up. Just cross the waters and I'm on the other side already. So then if there's an aircraft, I think I'll still go with the shift.
I've got an answer from a Nollywood actress, Abidi Oluwe. She said none of them. None of them. She said none of them. Very interesting. It's true though, because me, I have phobia for flying, and then boat is even worse. Imagine over 380 people, 350 people on board, and 30 died. You know, it's scary, isn't it? You start to wonder what actually killed those 30. They drown in it. Probably fish or shark swallowed them. There was one man that was swallowed by fish and he didn't die. Can you guess who that person is? He was swallowed by fish. Yeah, can you guess the person who was swallowed by fish and he didn't die? Do you know him?
The person I know is in the Bible.
Hey, is that same one now? That can't happen in real life now. Come on. That's the joke. That's the joke. Only one person, Jonah, will be swallowed by a fish and he didn't die inside the fish. Where does it get the oxygen from? You understand? If you are inside the fish, I don't know, where would the oxygen be? Where would you get the oxygen? How did he breathe? You understand? And he stayed there for I don't know how many days, you know, and it was 3 days. 3 days inside.
No water.
No food. No, there will be water there. You can be drinking the fish water.
Yeah,
the water in the okay. But no food. No pillow to sleep on. You understand? No pillow now. There's no pillow. You can't get pillow inside the fish. You understand? And no mobile phone. No mobile phone at all. I feel sorry. God is wonderful. God is wonderful. I'm telling you. So if Jonah can do it, me and you can do it. Let's go and sleep inside one fish, Jerry.
Okay.
Even for 1 hour.
Maybe. Well, if I see a fish in Lagos, maybe I'll consider it.
Hey, Lagos fish. Lagos fish bad though. I will prefer a fish in England. No Lagos fish. Lagos fish where they never shop.
That was the one.
Lagos fish will go just eat you. You say, how can I keep you in my stomach for 3 days? No, I'm eating this one. This one will be nice, especially where you get business idea. You go say, let me take it.
Let us shop the idea.
You go shop your idea. Baba, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. Thanks for the program. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, you've just listened to the one and only Mr. Velocity talking about conflict in business, conflict at places of work, how to resolve it when it happens. You understand? So it's very, very important. We always have conflict at place of work. People overlook it. You understand? It does happen. And it's inevitable. It's part of the environment. We are human beings, you understand? We come from different backgrounds, from all walks of life. You imagine people from different countries, different states, different tribes, with different ideology, with different background, different upbringings, coming together and work together is very, very hard. You understand? There's going to be conflict of interest. You understand? And that is where conflict, fight, that's where it comes from. But like the presenter rightly said, there are some people who knows how to avoid or stay away from conflict. Why some people are lagamouth? You understand? Some people, they love conflict. It's their thing, it's their way of life. I'm one of those people who will try to avoid conflict. I don't like fighting. I don't even like talking like physical challenge or verbal challenge. I don't like it. I stay away from it. I may not be happy, but I'll stay away from it. That is me. You understand? But I'm one in a million. Like many people, they love it. They love to fight. Anything that will cause argument, that's their thing. That's the way they are. But we have to understand that we have to learn how to adapt or cope with all sort of people. That is what workplace is all about. You understand? You have to adapt, conform, you understand, with this environment, with this situation. If you put it in your head today, which I'm sure that you already know, that we all come from different backgrounds. We have different ideology. You see the way I'm touching my head is just to make it clear to everyone that is watching me. To those of you who are just listening on the radio, obviously you can't see me doing all this, but I want you to hear that voice that is just telling you conflict can be avoided if you don't have to be. Some people are born to dominate. They just want to be on top of everything, on top of debate, on top of working. Even when you're working in team, you will have some people that, I was in university when we were doing a teamwork, I'm one of those, will I say I like to be noticed or, yes, I do. But if I like to be the leader, right? But if I find out that there's somebody who has the same personality as me, this is the difference now. I back off. I back off. We might not get on, you understand, but I will still back off because I avoid conflict. I will back off, and whenever it's my turn to talk, I will talk. You understand? And then I back off. You understand? When you have two people who likes trouble, who likes to be leaders, yeah, it was very, very difficult, but you still have to use your upper. You use your upper to assess the situation and know how you can avoid conflict. Conflict, physical conflict at place of work is gross misconduct. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And before I go, who do you think is going to be our next prime minister, actually? Do you think it's, I don't know. Who do you think? I think Boris Johnson is everybody's favorite to, to succeed or take over from Theresa May, our prime minister. Yeah, Boris Johnson is a favorite. Personally, I like him in so many ways, and a little bit of ways I don't like him. And the reason I don't like him is because he's not really a big fan of London buses. You understand? He's not really a big fan of London buses. That's the only side. But I like his charisma. I think he's very charismatic. He's crazy, and I like people like that. Yeah, shout out to Agbola and Didi. Thank you so much. So that's the way he is. But I like him. He's got the persona. He's got that character. I think in Boris Johnson and Donald Trump, I think they will get on together because they got that kind of crazy, charismatic characters. Both of them. I think, watch this space. They're going to get on if he finally becomes the Prime Minister of Great Britain. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. And don't do what I wouldn't do. Keep it locked on your friendly radio station, A.Y.O Radio UK. And remember, A.Y.O Radio UK will be on FM in Nigeria. I'm getting a lot of messages here from artists. Wow. Okay. Thank you very much for all those messages. I will read it after the show and I will get back to you. Remember to advertise your products and services or product branding. You can contact us on 07932 339 724. I repeat, 07932 339 724. If you live outside United Kingdom, this is the number to call. Same number, but just add +44 7932 339 724. You can contact us via WhatsApp as well. +44 7932 339 724. There is so much happening on social media lately, which I think I should bring your attention to. There's a big fight with Kemi Oluloyo and actress Iyanu. I don't know. And then we have the Naira Marley, the Malians, and then versus Rugged Man. Naira Marley is a UK guy, you understand? I know him, you understand, but I personally, I will not support anyone that does fraudulent activities, And I think that, if you live a dodgy life and you get caught, I think you should face the penalty. That's my own view. You understand? And I'm so surprised that there's some UK media and entertainment personalities, you actually wanted him to be free. I don't want him to be freed. I want him to go through this situation, go through this court process, and the court will decide whether to free him or not. I think he's committed. If he's found guilty, it's still an allegation. It's an allegation. If he's proven guilty, it's an allegation. I'll say that again. If he's proven guilty, or he's proved guilty, then I think that he should face the consequence. He shouldn't go unpunished. That's my own stand. I'm surprised that I see so many people actually saying, no, free Naira Marley. No, he shouldn't be freed because he's committed an atrocities. According to the allegation, it's still an allegation. Oh, somebody special just appeared on Instagram Live. I haven't seen this lovely lady, a friend of mine, for a long time. Or spoken to her. She's gone the Christian way. That's why we're separate now. But we still love her. We still love her. Olafunke, shout out to you. Yeah, big up. How you doing, man? She's a humanitarian person as well as a woman of God. I said a woman. I don't know why I said a woman. A lady. She's still my friend, you know. So she's a lady of God. Olafunke, big up your chest. Thanks so much for watching us live on Instagram. It's been a long time. I've missed you. Me and you, we used to be this close. I remember when I first came to this country, I used to come to your house to meet all your family. You, is it Fungbe? Is it Fungbe? And here today, you know, but as we get older, you know, everybody just went their own way, which is very, very, very painful. You know, that, you know, you lose your friend as you get older, you know, because you are engulfed or you are engaged with so many things, family, work, etc., you know, then you lose your friend. Even though you love them, you miss them, and you still wish them well, but you just drifted apart because we all go our different ways, okay? Government kidnapped pastor, 16 worshippers during choir in Kaduna. You know, I don't know why people, because gunmen, they are human beings as well, the people, you understand? But I don't know why they will actually go to a church and commit their atrocities. You are not supposed to kidnap people of God. You understand? Or Muslims or Afa or Imam. People who are doing good things in society, you're not supposed to kidnap them. They are not businessmen and women. You understand? You go to church and start kidnapping pastors and worshippers. That's not nice. You will face the wrath of God. Okay. Just to let you know that the band is coming to London. It's coming to perform very, very soon in London. So watch out for more details on that. Just keep in touch on my Facebook page. I'll keep you posted. Trust me. I'm good at that. Yeah, so, yeah, shout out to everyone. I want to ask you these stupid questions. What will you take if you are given 50 million? I'm talking about 50 million pounds, or to go to heaven. Which one will you take? It is so funny that you will be surprised that some people will actually take 50 million, 50 million pounds instead of going to heaven. If you ask me, I would rather go to heaven, you know, than taking 50 million. I prefer to go to heaven because hellfire must be tougher there, man. I'm telling you. Before I go, I'm rounding up in 2 minutes. I just want to seize this opportunity to say happy birthday to these lovely presenters. of hours on A.Y.O Radio UK. That's happy birthday to Tolani Arike and Miriam Bahama. Enjoy your day, and I wish you long life and prosperity. And I'm speaking on behalf of your colleagues on A.Y.O Radio. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourself. Pop champagne, but don't do what we wouldn't do. Okay, we love you like Daku. We love you so much. Okay, so making our behavior, people do some silly things on their birthday. Okay, wrapping up now. Meet and greet. Our meet and greet. That's A.Y.O Radio UK meet and greet. We are going to be broadcasting live in the streets of Lagos on Saturday, the 13th of July, 2019. This year, obviously, in 2 months, isn't it? Yeah, July. Saturday, July 13th, from 12 noon to 6 p.m. In Ikorodu. We're going to be broadcasting live in Ikorodu. All our presenters will be live in the streets of Lagos. And guess what? I'm going to be in Lagos as well. I'm going to be with them. We're all going to be broadcasting live. So don't miss it. Lagos, turn up. Lagos will be on fire on Saturday, the 13th of July. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. God bless you all, and have a wonderful day. Okay? Ciao. Bobrisky, change your ways. I'm not going to say more than that. Bobrisky, change your ways. You are polluting young people's mind in Nigeria. Change your ways. You are not Oyinbo. Why borrowing Oyinbo culture? And finally, Blessing CEO, or whatever you are called. I don't know, this is so popular among celebrities in Nigeria, and I'm against it. Posing, showing off with what is not even yours. Even if it's yours, you don't want to buy one shape palo with Yoruba, kinikan, tolomba blessing you, a man fi pamo or something like that. I'm not saying it correctly, please pardon me. Ti Ọlọ́run bá ṣe oore kan fún yàn or something like that, èèyàn máa fi pamọ́ or èèyàn máa fi bò. But no, in Nigeria, people just want to show off with what God has done. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with flaunting something and showing the glory of God. But when you actually start faking it, that's where the problem is. You don't have to fake anything. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I don't have it, I don't flaunt it. You understand? Even if I have it, I still won't flaunt it because it's not my lifestyle. So please, ladies and gentlemen, can we, or you all celebrities, I don't know why I say can we, as if I'm a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, but obviously I'm a radio presenter and I speak with powerful voice. You understand? I like to change the life of the youth. That's why, you see all the Nigerian, not all the Nigerian youths, some of the Nigerian youths going into fraud, going into Yahoo, going into ritualism, going to kidnapping, going into armed robbery because of what they see that celebrities, are displaying, who no like better thing. When they start seeing celebrities showing their new cars, their new houses, their this, their that, you understand? They will be tempted. They are tempted. You understand? And especially, when all these celebrities, they come to parties and start oppressing people, they will aspire, to be like them. You understand? To be like them. And Nigeria, we have problem. You understand? And I'm saying it again, I'm repeating it. Nigerians, we have problem. You understand? We like Asheju to Pojulorowa. We have some serious problem. I remember I was talking to It was like 4 years ago. I was talking to a celebrity in Nigeria. You know, I don't want to mention his name. I was telling him that I want to move back to Nigeria. If you see what he was telling me that I should do, he said, you have to go and buy the top car. When you come here, people respect you. When you ride a nice car, you have to buy a nice watch. You have to have a nice house. You have to do this. You have to wear nice wrist watches. You have to, you understand? You have to be wearing designer clothes, everything designer from head to toe. You understand? This is the problem we have. And remember, when the owner, what's his name? His name just, is it Steve? The owner of Facebook and also Instagram. When he came to Nigeria, the man is a millionaire. You understand? When he came to Nigeria, he was just wearing a t-shirt. He was wearing a t-shirt and jeans. He wasn't wearing designer this, designer that. He wasn't, you understand, Nigerians, we like to show off too much, and this is our problem. That is why we are lacking. You understand? Oyinbo people are not interested in stuff like that. I'm telling you. I keep saying this. I used to have a neighbor here. He was the head of the BBC. I'm not going to tell you what he does there. And I'm not going to tell you his name. He was the head of BBC. He's got money. He's got bare money. Excuse me. And he goes to work riding a bike. He goes to work riding his bike. I'm telling you, I swear down. I'm not making this up. He got to the point I even asked him, I approached him, I said, why do you ride a bike? Blah, blah, blah. You know you can't afford a nice car, blah, blah. He said, it's not necessary. I like nature. You understand? I like to be close to nature. Riding a bike is good for me. It gives me, it's an exercise for me. It gives me good health. You understand? He said, you know, if I want to buy a limousine today, I can buy it. I can afford it. But it's not necessary. It's not a priority. You understand? It's got nothing to do with what I do. He said, if he feels like he doesn't want to ride a bike to work, the company will send him a limousine or Bentley, anything to come and pick him from work, take him to work and bring him back. And I've seen that in some occasions. He said, so I don't really need a car. So if I need a car, I can buy a car, but it's not yet time. And when he had his first child, then he got a car. To be quite honest, he said now it's necessary because sometimes, even though he's got a car, he still ride his bike with his wife and his children to the park. You understand? They still ride the bike, but he got a car. He said it's necessary now because sometimes we might want to, say, ride down to amusement parks with the baby, or do shopping, you know, or take the baby on a ride, blah, blah, blah. He said it's necessary now. That's why he went to buy a car. So please stop living above your means. It's not compulsory. It's not a do or die that you have to wear in a top range. It's not a do or die. That you don't have to be faking. Once you start faking, you understand? You eventually will be doing bad stuff. You will be doing bad stuff in order to keep to that standard of living. You understand? Be yourself. God's time is the best. That's what my mom and dad told me. God's time is the best. Emma, would you alone? Don't do past yourself. You understand? Fraud is not good. Doing drug is not good. Yahoo is not good. Kidnapping is not good. Armed robbery is not good. You understand? Be proud of what you have. Be proud of yourself. And trust me, now listen to this very carefully, because I'm not going to say this again. You know our children, they watch us. They learn from us. Things we do because we are their role models. You will find that If you're a dad or mom, you are doing dodgy stuff, you don't go to work, you are always at home, and they see you have nice cars, you buy good stuff in the house, and you don't go to work, they will grow up and thinking that, well, I don't have to go to work as well, and I can still get all this. So they will be doing whatever you are doing. They will learn from you. These children, they're very intelligent. When I heard the things that my children are saying to me, these were the things that happened when they were kids. I couldn't believe that. Wow, you remember this? You know, we underestimate our children. Because in those days, I was thinking they don't know nothing. Even sometimes I even thought that they don't have eyes. They don't have ears. They're not listening. They're just baby in it. You understand? But everything, they will document it in their head. They see it. You understand? So that's why we have to be good role models for the next generations. Naira Marley, if he's found guilty of all the 11 counts or 11 allegations, he should go to prison. That is my stand. That is how everybody should feel or say or stand. Stand against fraudulence. Because all these people, one day they will fraud you. You understand? They will fraud you. Support them, they will fraud you if they can. Fraudsters, they don't have mercy. They can fraud their dad, they can fraud their mom, they can fraud their partner. You understand? They don't care about you. It's their lifestyle, it's their business. You understand? They will fraud you one day. Trust me. And when they fraud you, don't run and come and start crying to me because I won't help you, because you supported all these people. Anyone behaving badly, they can never be my friend. That's why I don't have many friends. I can count my friends. They are not more than 3. They're not even more than 2, to be quite honest. You understand? So choose your friends wisely. If you are just joining us, I told you about the news of a disabled teenager. A teenager on wheelchair who landed himself a deal of $2 trillion. A disabled. Guess what he does? Just a model. He's a wheelchair person. He cannot get up. So the point is, if you are telling me that because you have a physical challenge, that's why you can't go and get a job. The word I want to use, I cannot use it on the radio. You are just lazy. You're an idiot. If somebody on wheelchair is doing something with his life and is making $1 trillion, and you have one tiny physical challenge, and you are sleeping, you are staying at home, you are doing fraud. Even if you are not doing fraud, you are signing on. You are a lazy bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for today. Have a nice day.
Searchlight, an informative, educative, and entertaining program where we treat different topics that affect our social lives. The program is of 2 segments. In the first segment, we treat topics that affect our social lives. In the second segment, we bring out questions from the topic of discussion for our audience to make their own contributions and suggestions. Join your humble presenter, MC Beta, as he brings to you trending topics that affect our social lives every week. From your best companion, A.Y.O Radio, broadcasting live in UK and Nigeria at www.ayoradiouk.com. Searchlight, you can't afford to miss it. wonderful people. This is your eccentric program on your number one radio, the government and the people. It is an informative, educative and entertaining program where we talk about the people to criticize themselves exactly the way they do criticize the government. The program is of two segments. In the first segment, we treat topic on the government and the people. In the second segment is when the audience makes their own contributions and suggestions on the topic of discussion. Join your humble presenter, SAS, as it brings to you the government and the people every week from your best companion radio, A.Y.O, broadcasting live from UK and Nigeria. The government and the people, ìjọba àti ará ìlú, you can't afford to miss it. Bébọ̀ díẹ̀.
Now wow, this matter don cover again. Dry and just full everywhere. But sha, no worry at all. Tom will be your good friend still dey. Tom go clear your throat and e go make your body cool. Tom. Now wow.
Drop it, yeah, DJ Ali on the wheels of steel, drop it, that's how we do, they call me Oladiti, and yeah, this is Oladiti, hanging out with DJ Ali, the journalist on A.Y.O radio, iṣẹ́ láti rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. It's a home boy, Diggy Dog, the ski master. Keep listening to A.Y radio. Don't touch it, die. Night goes on, day goes. I shiver gaba. They couldn't have really tried to minute the minute of a winner and trying to make a billion and every billion and even cancel the killing that you minute. Like a promise to earn a living to free the people life from the living. The COVID who get out of this. West Africa, Nigeria, right now, actually, check out video objection and welcome to A.Y radio in London. Let's stop it.
Do as your God, your spirit directs you.
All right.
Let go.
I am going on a summer holiday. A summer holiday, I am going on a summer holiday. Who's gonna go with me? Oh, that girl with the biggie. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? They call me White Q, aka the host master. And right now, we're listening to A.Y.O radio, London, UK. Keep it locked one time, Shazzy.
Nice one, Baba. Nice one.
Do you need frozen food for item 7 for any occasion at all? Quickly contact Oluwako Frozen Food for all kinds of fishes, turkey, and chicken parts. Dial 08025839117 or 081-568-51769 to make your order or visit our outlet at Ifelodun NRC, Jore-Olopa, Lagos, Nigeria. Don't get it twisted. The new LAL CEO, Oluwako Frozen Foods, ever fresh foods.
Astamin promotes good health in adults and children. With Astamin, vitality and vigor is promoted, especially during hard work and sports. Also, Astamin helps fast recovery from illness. With essential amino acids and vitamins in Astamin, your body will perform optimally.
You can find Astamin in all registered pharmaceutical shops across the country.
Astamin, the building blocks for good health of the family. Astamin, marketed by Fitson Healthcare Limited, the company that values life.
Check it. Mac check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Big Teasy representing 160 family. I'm a bush in law, UK, Naija, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with DJ Ali. On fait nous chier là, tout beau, tu nous dis wow. Elle a your body, see you rara. On fait nous chier l'area, tu nous dis bon, we try this time. You will get burn, burn, burn. Yeah, DJ Ali, Big Teasy. I'm a bush in law. Shout out to everyone, east, west, south, north. DJ Ali, Big Teasy.
Blue Corners with a Basta presenter Toka Bravo on A.Y.O Radio UK. It's a 2 segments program where different topics are being discussed. And on the second segment, you can call in to contribute to the topic discussed. To listen, download TUNEIN app on Google Play Store and search for A.Y.O Radio UK. For sponsorship and advert placement, dial +44748 75 70261 or +234081377 62524. Blue Corners with Toka Bravo, you will surely be enlightened.
I am a ricotta, mama, Africa, ricotta, make me dance, yeah. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Barry, and we are broadcasting. Keep listening.
Nice one, Baba. Thank you so much for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Breakfast show. It's the breakfast show. It's the breakfast show. Starting your day the right way.
Remix. Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your day the right way with the Breakfast Show. A.Y.O Radio.
Simply the best. Energy. Technology. Good morning.
Welcome to the news on A.Y.O Radio London, UK and Nigeria. I am Timothy Adebashi. Here are the main headlines. Workers demand payment of new minimum wage from May. EFCC gets security tools to fight crime. Saudi authorities released 2 Nigerians charged with drug trafficking offenses. 2 dead in shooting at University of North Carolina at Charlotte. And now the news in detail. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing in the tracking of organized crimes such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Center Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies of countries through a I-24/7 Germany Project Global Communication System. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. As workers in the country mark the 2019 May Day today, there have been calls that the government at all levels should begin the implementation of the 30,000 naira new national minimum wage across the nation. According to the source, the General Secretary of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Dr. Peter Uzoeson said the organized labor will today formally ask all employers of labor in the country to begin payment of the new minimum wage from this month. According to him, getting the new minimum wage law implemented is not a one-off process, but one that requires diligence and action.